Good morning, it's day 44 and we're at the site where the Erie Canal construction began. And as we learned already, it's 200 years anniversary of the Erie Canal being complete and operated. Although at that time the canal was a different canal than nowadays. Back then, as you heard, the canal was a separate waterway from the river. And I think that probably because back then they were drawing it with horses or donkeys or mules, the barges. And later on with the big river canal, I think at that point they already had engines on the barges or boats with engines to push the barges. Tonight I had again an awesome warm shower host, Patty and Larry. Thank you very much. You're awesome. It was great to stay indoors. The goal today is to not to sweat. So I'm gonna take it slow and easy. And in DeWitt I'm gonna stay overnight. Got a hotel there. And then the following night I'm planning on camping again on the canal, because we are reaching some spots where there are canal campsites, and I really wanted to camp on the canal. Unfortunately, the weather just got a little bit too cold for me to do that. So let's keep going. See you down this trail. Now I met the fellow cyclist that goes the other direction from Buffalo all the way to DC, not through New York, but he's kind of going around it further west. But he gave me a list of campsites for the remaining route, since he doesn't need that list anymore. So that means I can reschedule my planning on where I stay, quite likely. And because going to those campsites would be awesome. Warm showers are awesome too. And because you get to meet other cyclists that are doing the tour. And I'm really amazed how many people are still out here riding it. So awesome. I'm here in Chickadenango and decided to stay here overnight. So there's only 31 miles that I rode today. And this town here offers this campsite by this pavilion, garbage can, there's electricity here. Over there in that building is the water and bathrooms. No showers though. So I decided to stay here tonight, and Mike that I met on the trail that gave me a list of campsite, I went through that and kind of adjusted how I want to, or where I want to stay overnight. So this here kind of comes in handy to stop here, then go to a warm shower host that uses his backyard kind of as a campsite. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow night. I already contacted him and he said it was okay. And then the following night is either log 33 or further on is a town, I forgot the name, on the welcome center. There's a $5 camping available. $5 gives you a shower and laundry apparently. So that's actually kind of nice as well. So depending on how far I go, the log is already 60 miles. The other one will be further along. We'll see how far I get. So that's what I planned out. And then I'm gonna be in the getting close to Buffalo, Niagara Falls. So this afternoon I think I'm gonna use that to first of all cook some and then maybe do some video editing as well. I stopped by Aldi and I really need professional help on managing my spending habits on food. So I went out and did a crazy shopping again. 71 bucks, and it was way too much stuff that I stuffed everywhere on my bike. So we have lettuce here, kettle corn. I had to buy some Ziploc bags there. So up here we have some cream cheese hidden right up there, 2 cans, chocolate spread. You have the bananas here, obviously the food bags in here, and the craziest thing that I did is I bought this bag of sausage. It just looked so delicious. It's way too much, but yeah, I thought I needed to have that. So I'm gonna have lunch, a couple of these sausages along with the salad here today, I think. Welcome back to Klaus's cooking show here on the Erie Canal Trail in New York, also the Empire State Trail. Today we are cooking not 1 pair of sausages, but 2 pair of sausages with lettuce. Who would have guessed that lunch will have sausages? I wonder what supper will have. If I dance you around in the correct way, then the light comes on. It's kind of the area, so when you approach the tent, it will come on. But if you're in the tent, I don't think it will be actually triggering the motion sensor. And it's on a timer, so it goes off. So I've been working a little bit on the videos. It's a lot of work to make videos. It's like this whole afternoon I made 2 videos. So that's why I'm a little bit behind on videos there. So hang in with me, the videos are coming. And if you have any questions about my bike ride or so, go ahead and post the questions in the comments. Maybe I can answer them in one of the video and do one of those Q&A videos if we have enough questions. Otherwise, I'll just maybe respond to your comments. So thanks for watching, by the way, and don't forget to like and subscribe and check out how good this meal is. It's great. I really like the addition of the meat in there. I think just the chickpeas and the lentils would be kind of If you want to spice it up, we could add a little bit more spice on it, but I don't feel like spices today. I'm gonna keep it quite simple and just eat the way it is right now. So that's a big meal for a short ride today, which we had only about 30 miles coming to here. And as I was saying, I met Mike who was sleeping here, and he had a list of campgrounds, and with me stopping here instead of going further to the hotel, not only do I save money, but now I'm also getting in my camping that I wanted to do, and being here on that nearest campsite kind of sets me up for the next couple campsites that really look kind of cool as well. So that's why I kind of made it a short day, and it's kind of nice going with shorter again, a little bit more enjoyment of the trail. And also during the day I need to stop a little bit more. For example, I passed a log there where I just kind of crossed the log. You saw that video, and I should have taken a break at the log and explored that a little bit more, and I really need to do a bit more of that. And with that, I think the lights went off. I'm gonna eat my food and then go into bed, and tomorrow we have a new day, about 60 miles or so, I think, and I see you tomorrow then. Good night.